Why is this happening? Ah! Okay. All right. Hello, good evening, and remain indoors. Cool. There are so many things on the screen. Hello, Fox. Hello, Eli, although you can't hear me, and hello, Julian. Oh my goodness, I just got 2 subscriptions. I have money. Right, I'll set that up. One moment. That's a lot of months. That's so much. Okay, so I need to do a thing, but then I can... Oh, hello, Garyon as well. Oh, good to see you. I'm afraid it's not Professor Layton today, but it is Mario Kart. Less brain, more do, but at least I have a big old spreadsheet. Honk! Yes, things happening. Okay, by the way, for the record, honk! Thank you, Julian. Yes, Fox, if you do the cheese again, it will happen this time. It didn't happen last time because I'm dumb, but the sound alerts are now active. Yes, okay, so 200cc Grand P, no Grand P, no items, normal items, hard CPU, all vehicles, random 48 races, I believe that. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Let's go! Yeah, so this is what we're looking at. I have a spreadsheet, it has averages and the such. It's great. Yes, Wildwoods. Ploppers. Okay, I hope that worked. I hope that worked. Sorry. It started slightly before I thought it was going to, so naturally I am hella stressed. Oh. I gotta play some Mario Kart. You didn't hear Ploppers. That's interesting. It should work. You know what I should be doing? Looking at the course. That's what I should be doing. I did do all 56 races yesterday because I wanted to get a no commentary one in, and I did, but I just didn't have any breaks, and now I'm playing more Mario Kart and my brain hurts. I'm very curious to know if any other sound effects work. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the audio at least was complete ass for a little bit. Yeah, I thought I had another like 2 minutes on the intro song, so I just left it, and I was gonna get water and stuff. I don't have any of that now. It's fine, I can go fast. I can make up for this with speed. So my little buddy behind me. That should have been a thing. As far as I can tell, that was a thing. Anyway, Garyon, you strike me as the kind of person who's into, like, averages and stuff. That was not a thing. Oh dear. Okay, well... then I am dumb. Although I'm not that dumb, because I got it first. Yeah, Foxy, you into the fascinating world of spreadsheets. And I spent a while making this, but I've got my new background, which has palm trees. It's pretty, and I like it. I haven't streamed in so long. I feel like there should be things to say now that I've gone a while without streaming, but the main thing, I mean, I was staying with my family, and yeah, I spent my Easter break very much not having a break. and being in a place that I'm not entirely comfortable. Not through any fault of my parents, just the town has a lot of memories and most of them are bad, so I like to avoid my hometown. So I'm kind of emotionally drained from that and about to go into some very important exams. And if I don't pass them, my life is completely fucked and I'm not 100% sure I will pass them. So I've been trying to work, but I'm also still hella stressed and thinking about some of the many horrors that happened at my parents'. Again, not through any fault of their own, it's just that my nan's kind of ill and it's weird seeing her. Opinions on Jackbox Party Pack 8. I haven't played it yet. I only have Jackbox Party Packs 1 to 4 because I am a student and I am poor, and I also haven't done a Jackbox stream in many months. But I did put in my Discord today, I gave a poll of what should I stream, and it was going to be Professor Layton this, which I actually kind of was hoping it wasn't Mario Kart because I played 56 races yesterday and I've gone insane. But yeah, I was also tempted for Jackbox, which I very much could have done, but you know. We're here now. I do intend on streaming Jackbox soon. I might look into getting another party pack just to kind of flesh out what I've got. Yeah, I'm getting a little smidgen bored of the games in 1 to 4. But tell me about them. What's in it? Grayish sauce. Oh, that I keep reading. Hello, how are you? That sounds delicious. I'm not gonna say you sound delicious because that's weird. I keep reading Garyon as like Greymon, like a Pokemon that's grey. So now seeing someone who is legitimately grey is probably gonna confuse me. I can't deal with more than one color in existence. You are good. I think that's what that's an answer to, and not about what you taste. I don't think I explicitly asked what you taste. I've already forgotten. Or how you taste. I need to... My little buddy, I've got a hamster behind me. And he's chewing his little bars. And it's not good for his teeth. I want to bop him on the nose and say, buddy, quit it. I know he wants to come out and play. That's what he does when he wants to come out and play, but I kind of can't. Oh. Oh, shit. Hello, Gray. I just answered that, I think. Oh, it's a human I know in real life. Yeah, he's chewing on his bars. He wants me to play. I'm tempted to try and set up a camera so that I can have a little ham cam going on. So, due to a bunch of Jackbox streams, the mascot of my channel is 2 dead rats that have been sewn together by an insane scientist. The question was like, what 2 animals would it be cool if a Pokemon... What 2 animals would it be cool if they were sewn together? And someone put 2 dead rats, so now that's... The rat is the mascot. And yeah. Eli's deaf for now because they have a family. Like a weird person. I'm doing okay at Mario. Oh, I finally get to prove to you that I am actually kind of sort of decent at Mario Kart. And my effects. Oh, my effects. They exist. I've been meaning to talk to you more over the thing, but yeah. Palm trees. Yeah. And also remain indoors. I don't know if you know what that's from. That was a video that someone Leica posted. I shouldn't really say people's names. In the InfoSec Discord, which was of the Mitchell and Webb look, and it was the one that was kind of, we have a massive yacht, and they're calling people, and they're clearly a scam, but they're actually not a scam. They just have a massive yacht that they want to give away to a pre-selected listener. And yeah, that's from that Mitchell and Webb look, and the Remain Indoors thing is also from that Mitchell and Webb look. I don't know if I went on a whole freak out to you about like, oh my god, someone else knows that Mitchell and Webb look. Sometimes I think it's a fever dream that only I had. Yes, so the Remain Indoors is from a different sketch about the event, which it literally was COVID. The sketch was done in 2013, and they wrote a sketch which was just life in COVID. Damn, Mitchell and Webb look is great. Yes. Yes. Sometimes people like Bernadine also, hello, good evening, how are you? Do not think about the event. You get it. You get it so much, and it's so good. It's not just a fever dream that I had. At least one other person I know had the same fever dream. It's great. Yeah, we don't know what the event was, but they were talking about like quarantines and like people dying all over the place, and like it kind of became post-apocalyptic, and they only had the event as the thing, and occasionally Remain Indoors would flash up on the screen warning everyone about the horrors of the outside. And I'm sorry, if I talk then the sound effects don't go, but thank you for saying I did it. I did do it. I did it good. A stone! A stone! We don't know, but they're everywhere. A stone! Somebody's head! I'm not insane. Yeah, they had a round which was like... The conveyor belt was broken, so it was just people walking across the screen holding different insane items and just trying to like auction them off the same way they have in like game shows of like, and here's what you could win: a massive yacht, a holiday to the Bahamas, another massive yacht, and then you've got to like win some round, but you just had to like name some things that you'd seen a few seconds before, which honestly is such a mood. Like, I know it's not the same way they predicted the future with the rest of the event sketches, but like, I can't remember what happened a minute ago. That's way too much for me to do. If they had that round, I would genuinely not know if I would pass it. But yeah, she does win like a head and a stone, I think, for talismans for her sector. And she's like, yes, we will worship them. I'm good. I'd see you next time, wherever the fuck we are. I don't think they could say fuck in retrospect. They should have. You can kind of tell that they wanted to the entire time. Buddy, stop chewing the bars. You're gonna die. Colonel. Yeah, I don't know if he knows. That's cool. Thank you for stopping by and reminding me that I did it, Real Fox. I wish I had your Jackbox knowledge, because I think it is very cool, but I don't have time. No, what was that? I got hit by a red shell when I wasn't even on the course. I should get like an award for that. Dag nabbit. Well, today isn't 100%. Say la vie. Oh, buddy. Ah! Oh no. I think I just gave him a panic attack. But yeah, I don't think he knows his name is Colonel Squeak Squeak or the Colonel, because I just refer to him as Buddy, or my little buddy. Oh no, he had his nose sticking out of the bars, so I put my finger on his little nose and I think he had a heart attack. Oh no, oh Colonel. My little buddy. Yeah, he's my little buddy. He's my friendly baby. He's so fluffy. Unfortunately, I don't think I can realistically figure out a way of like having a ham cam for the stream. Oh, he was moving again. I think he was just kind of staring in disbelief of just like, what the fuck just touched my nose for a while, but now he's alive again. Yeah. I do occasionally get videos of him just being derpy as hell. He's so funny. He's my dumb little mustard ball. He's my little salt and pepper dumpling. I love him. But like he... So I have a tent in my bedroom, just like fully up, and I've gotten beyond the point of having to explain that. It just exists. And his stuff is now in the tent. The tent has become the Colonel's tent and kind of wider house. I can also fit in the tent alongside his cage, but it is quite a cramp. And I also get hella bored because quite often he just won't come out for a little bit or won't do anything for ages. But so there's this mesh on the front of the tent. I kind of half close it. Sometimes I'm in there with him when he's out, sometimes I'm not. And he's so baffled by the mesh. He's like, he tries to dig upwards at it and then get it in his little paws, but then it falls out of his little paws. So he's like falling over backwards. He keeps accidentally doing backflips because he's like, well, the ceiling starts at the floor and I can also see through it. And then it goes up and he's like trying to reach the top of the ceiling. But he just can't because he's like an inch tall. Oh, there we go. Oh, coconut malt. Lovely, jubbly, lovely, lovely. Oh, he's so dumb. And also the back of the... I might see if I can like get a video of this onto the stream because it's so dumb. He tries to like run up the back of the tent because I can't fit the entire tent completely flat onto my floor. I have to kind of fold it up. It's a little pop-up tent. It's my Space Invader one from Shambino, if anyone knows what that means. Honk! Honk! And he's just... Oh... He doesn't understand either of his wheels. He has two wheels, not a clue how to use either of them. But going up the tent, he will go up that for like half an hour straight. He just wants to run up the side of this tent. And I think he's actively trying to get to the top and can't figure out why he's running and not going anywhere. Like, in the wheel, he seems to be able to mentally process, like, oh yeah, this is a hamster wheel, this is exercise, fuck exercise. When he's running up the tent, it's like some massive quest that he truly believes he can find what is at the end of it. He really can't. He tries so hard. But yeah, what he did with his wheels... So his first wheel, like in his main cage, he figured out how to use that, but the wrong way. Like, he would run on the top of the wheel and not the bottom of the wheel, like not the inside of the wheel where he is meant to run. So he can kind of use it there, but it's not long until he falls off because he's trying to run on top of his wheel. And the other wheel, I had so much hope for him. I got like an extension to his cage. There's kind of a big plastic / bar cage with a thin pipe that runs around it. And I have extension pipes. I had extension pipes at my parents' house, so that's why I went to stay with them. I got my pipes for my boy, my little buddy. And yeah, now he has a lot more stuff. He really, really likes the pipes. And in the wheel on the pipes, he just... for the first day, he was using it the way he should have used his wheel. He was running, he was going fast. My fat little donut was actually getting some exercise that he clearly desperately needs because he is way too big for a teenager. He was kind of a teenager now. And yeah, day 2, he decided to both A, store all of his food in there at the bottom of it, and B, use it as a toilet. Doing one of those things is bad enough, little man, but like, he's stored both his food and his piss and shit in there. Like, he's a very clean boy. He will not go anywhere other than his toilet, and he likes to kind of keep his food in a little pantry. I did have to, like, move it around, so basically I moved the waste into a larger container, and he kind of got the message, like, oh, if I put food in here, it will get moved. So he uses it as his toilet, which is actually quite helpful because I can literally just, like, pull it off and wash it every day, because you have to clean out their toilet, and I couldn't really get to his toilet when he just had the big cage. It was just kind of a corner. That's not the way this course goes. What lab am I on? What is happening? This one is so confusing. But yeah, he's figuring it out slowly. Very, very slowly. And his pantry is now the same place as his bedroom, which I think makes more sense. He really, really likes his pantry / bedroom. Well, I've only cleaned out his cage while he's had the tubes once. And he... I will get to that in a second. But... oh, holy sh... am I 12? This is like the last... I shouldn't, but I want to blame the Colonel for this. Huh. Well, that's very different to my other results on this. He was just stood... I had to, like, cover up the normal entrance to his pipes with a little thing, and when I took it off, it had so many scratches. He was literally stood with his cheeks completely filled with food, clawing / waiting patiently for his little house to reappear. And he was there for like an hour, just waiting. My sweet baby. And he oh, such chubby cheeks the entire time. He literally couldn't even deal without his safe place. And honestly, mood. Such a mood, little man. And yes, studying is going pretty bad. I tried, I did watch one Java lecture earlier today, and I was kind of patting myself on the back, like, yeah, I did one whole lecture, and then I looked at my list of lectures I still need to do, and it's like, only 8 to go and 3 days left of the holiday. Oh, shit. Oh, no, your cat. I want to say Snowball. Definitely Snow something. Yeah, oh, are they okay? Snowball, yeah, cool. I only know because of the dog from Rick and Morty. That's how I remember it. Oh, he's old. Oh, no. I mean, I don't know. I feel... Cats generally don't get along with hamsters, so I feel like my allegiance should not be to cats, but I now have more feelings than I used to for cats. Like, I accept their existence. He has kidney issues and now dental issues, so he isn't eating. Oh, poor baby. Do you, like, feed him soup, cat soup? Just, like, hamster puree? Oh, I'm bad at this game. Oh, I made it! Kind of. Not worth it. Oh yeah, how old is he? He has pain relief. Oh, that's good. Little kitty painkillers. Pussy eat 'em all. Sorry. If you're looking for a genuine sympathetic reaction, I can't do that 100%. Cool. He's 13 this year. That feels old for a cat. I know that's old for a dog. And they're basically the same. I don't know. They're large and quadrupedal. No, I don't know. That feels old. Yeah. I think from what I read, they can maybe get like a smidgen older than dogs, but I'm not sure. I don't know anything about cats. And I'm trying to drink tea whilst playing this game, and it's not going well because I only have one hand available. green tea and rooibos tea. That's old. Cool. I know how age works. I watched the Driving with Cereal episode yesterday. It's so good. Reynolds versus Reynolds, the cereal defense. Okay, so I've been getting a little bit into the Always Sunny podcast. I am, after now, I think it's been 2 whole months of not really doing much else other than watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think it might be becoming safe to say it's possibly my special interest at the moment. But yeah, the Always Sunny podcast, they have like call-in trivia. Well, I mean, first off, I'm gonna bother the freaking gang. I'm gonna call them like every day and just ask them, please give me trivia questions. I don't think I could say, like, I am autistic and really into this, so I'm pretty sure I know, like, everything about the show right now. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, and the fact that he made science look like a bitch. Oh, Mac. Oh, you good gay boy. So gay, so good. Oh, Sherbetland. Yes. What I'm looking forward to. Oh! Okay, so I know Netflix is going to have soon Servant of the People, which is President Zelensky's sitcom from like 2015. And it's really funny. I've seen the first season. I really enjoy it. I'm kind of surprised that I never thought to look for sitcoms that aren't in English. Like, it feels dumb, but I just kind of, in terms of the world of media, I see the UK, I see America, and occasionally some Australian/New Zealand stuff. And I'm aware that my flatmates are into Japanese media, but I'm really not. So I was like, okay, well, I guess that means I'm not into anywhere else in the entire world, because I'm not into anime. That's not the case. It's really funny. I really like it. There are some yikes moments, like, they do bleep, like, the F word and the S word and stuff. I don't know why I'm saying that. Fucking shit. But they don't bleep the N word, which I'm kind of like, I think that's, if you're gonna go for fucking shit, you might want to go for racial slurs, buddy. So that was kind of an oof. And there's one character who kind of, his entire character is just, he's not politically correct, even though he's a politician. So it kind of makes sense with that one character. You're kind of meant to hate him. But still. Yeah, it's really good. But unfortunately, the second season doesn't have British English subtitles. It just doesn't. I can't find English subtitles for season 2 anywhere. I can watch season 2, but just without subtitles. And I tried to watch the first episode, just kind of getting the vibe from facial expressions and stuff. That really doesn't work. That really doesn't work. I have no idea what was going on. So I'm kind of desperately hoping that Netflix will have season 2 and will have season 2 with subtitles, because it's driving me insane. They didn't exactly end on a cliffhanger, but the way I've watched it, it's like I've given myself a cliffhanger, which was really dumb, because now I've seen the first episode and I need to know what that's about. It was just kind of insanity. Like, they took the show in a completely different direction. Like, the guy who's meant to be the moral good, like, they do, to be fair, have pretty simple, like, there are good guys, there are bad guys, full stop. But they open with the good guy having an affair. What? So, yeah, that's only been keeping me awake at night a little bit. Just a little. Anyway, sorry, I tend to go on a bit, that's why I stream. I can't afford therapy. I'm also trying to drink tea right now. feels like an appropriate one to drink tea on. But yeah, do you have any Netflix shows you're looking forward to? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If it's not comedy, I probably haven't heard of it. Unless it's like mega famous. Also, I never like connected the idea that Shy Guy are basically Mario's ninja. That's such a simple connection to make, and yet there's a Waluigi! Waluigi, please! What the fuck was that? I'm getting a little better at this. Slowly. It did stress my dad the hell out, which made me weirdly happy. Like, I thought he was gonna be stressed the hell out, and he was! Heartstopper. Oh, it's romance. Ah. Yes, I definitely haven't heard of that. When I hear Heartstopper, I think what I would want that to be in terms of a TV show would be like someone who's so good at flirting that whenever they flirt with you, your heart literally stops. That would be a wonderful show. I would love that. That's like an aromantic's dream. Oh, I'm failing. Yeah, it sounds, I can respect you liking it. What's it about other than romance and romantic feelings? And I am really, really shit at this level. 3, 6, 6, 10. Oh my goodness. Also, I didn't quite process the fact that, like, the black background in my face continues to be there. That was not smart. That doesn't look great. Bad with words in typing. Yes. Oh no, I'm sorry, you're bad with a singular word while typing. Which word is that? Sorry, I'm being a dick. I can't type the word necessarily, and I use it a lot. I have never been able to, and spell check unfortunately thinks that my spelling of it is like a different word in and of itself now, so it no longer like corrects my terrible spelling of necessarily. I can pronounce it, I think. Ooh. Oh, basic gay love story, but like more because lots characters and isn't just rom in the comic. Okay, so it has compelling characters as well as just some people make doe eyes at each other and then like need some dough and then bone. Yeah, okay. I can more get behind that. I think it would also be fun if people just randomly have heart attacks. That would be great. Yes, I am absolutely good to listen about that. Yeah, I think my favorite friendships are the ones where it's just one person talking for 20 minutes about their special interest, and then the other person talking for 20 minutes about their special interest. Friendship. That's the best thing. Yeah. I mean, info dumping is fun. It's just kind of... I didn't even realize, but I spoke to my parents for a solid half hour, basically without taking breaths about the implications of Spider-Man No Way Home in the wider Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm not even that into Marvel. I think it's neat and I keep up with the main movies, but I really, really enjoyed Spider-Verse, and I think they've kind of hinted at possibly integrating Spider-Verse into the MCU, which would make me lose my shit, because they're very cool in very different ways, but still. I don't even remember that right now. I mean, there's obvious spoilers, so I can't go too much into it. I don't know how many races I'm gonna do today. I'll get to halfway and see how I'm feeling. My little buddy sounds quiet. I hope he's okay. There is a feeling that David Mitchell described in his book, which was like the feeling of being constantly terrified for a life other than your own. Because he's quite an anxious person. I don't know if I'd say he has anxiety. He hasn't ever come out about like having issues with mental health and anxiety. If anything, he's done the opposite and said, no, I'm all good. But he does seem to be incredibly anxious. And just about when he kind of got with his wife and started to worry about her just all the time, and now he has a kid and he's worried about her as well all the time. And he was like, it's one of the most horrifying, terrifying feelings in the world, and I think everyone should experience it, and if you haven't, you haven't really lived life. And I kind of, I don't 100% get what he means by that, because I would probably say that having a wife, a spouse and offspring is probably more concerning than having a hamster. However, it's been really nice to just kind of feel a bit worried about him. Like when I go out and I'm kind of thinking, oh, I want to check on the Colonel, make sure he's okay. And, you know, just sat in my room listening to the noises he's making and wondering if that's all good. Like, I definitely worry about him more than any other emotion I feel for him. But I kind of like that. It's something I haven't really had in a while. I think that could have been a contributor to my negative mental health as well for a while, because it was this kind of constant feeling of like, I mean, if I did just disappear, people would give a bit of a shit, but no one's life would really be ruined. But now, even though it is only a hamster, it's still kind of like, no, I made a promise to everyone, my housemates especially, that I would take care of him and that he's my responsibility, and there is no one else, nowhere else he could go that I would be comfortable with, like, permanently. Yeah. So I have to exist. I have no choice but to exist. It's kind of a little better. That is possibly another indicator that I should absolutely never have kids, because putting you have to be around so that I have a reason to be alive on a kid is pretty intense. It should be, I don't think it should be any other human's responsibility to keep me alive, but I'm fine to put that pressure on a hamster. He doesn't give a shit. I'm basically his human slave. I feed him, I clean his shit, and I clean his shit in a literal sense as well. Like, that's it. I'm just a human slave to him, and I'm fine with that. I don't think he has any real perception of me as a human being, although... Oh! There was one moment at my parents' house that did make my heart melt. He generally doesn't show much affection to me. Like, he doesn't enjoy anything moving or unpredictable, or just... He doesn't enjoy stuff he doesn't understand. Which, to be fair, big mood. But there was... I got back from going out to somewhere with my parents, and one of the lids to one of the compartments in his cage had fallen in. And I was checking around his cage and he wasn't in there, and I was panicking. I checked everywhere in my room, under all my cupboards and everything. I had a quick look in a couple of in a couple other rooms. I just sort of had a feeling he'd be in the office, wasn't there? At the top of the stairs, there's this tiny, tiny little gap, just about big enough for him to squeeze in, and he was stood completely vertically. He'd sandwiched himself into this tiny gap, and he looked absolutely terrified. I think he'd got out, wandered around for a bit, and got lost, and didn't know where he was, and didn't know how to get back home, and was just freaking out and just wanted some kind of semblance of comfort. And when I said to him, like, "Oh, hey, Connell, you alright? It's me. You okay, buddy?" He started actually walking towards me, and that's the only time he's ever willingly walked onto my hand. And then I kind of carried him part of the way back, and then he realized, oh no, the ground is shaking, I dislike this, jumped off, but then I kind of guided him back home, and he jumped right in his cage as soon as he could. Yeah, he immediately recognized the sound of my voice and saw it as a source of safety. Which was really cool. I wasn't expecting, like, to have positive emotions back from him. Like, I just thought he was gonna be vibing and doing his own thing, and I kind of figured, like, yeah, we may not ever have a solid relationship, because he's a hamster. But that was really sweet. I don't know how else to phrase this. It's kind of not what I mean, but it is what I mean. I'd kind of forgotten that other living beings were also capable of love, and I am 100% including humans in that. Like, I don't know, empathy, it's whack. I know other people have it, but I struggle with it. We have apparently reached the point in the stream where I start getting hella introspective. I also kind of felt a bit bad about constantly talking shit about him for so long. Because I do, he's a dumb little rat. I love him, but he's so dumb. I'm also not 100% sure he's a he, technically. I mean, gender and biological sex are disjointed in most people I know, so I was told he was a he when I was given to him. I will continue to consider him a he, because whatever. But yeah, I was looking on r/hamsters, and someone was like, hey, what's the sex of my hamster, please? And they'd taken a video of their little baby, like, wiggling around, and all of the comments were just, you would know if it's a boy because they have massive monster balls. Like, huge, enormous, insanely massive balls. Like, you cannot miss the balls on a hamster. And, I have sure missed the balls on my hamster. He doesn't have any. So either he had them removed, which is what I'm worried about, or he's not biologically male. I don't know how to feel about that. And I don't quite know how to walk into the pet shop and be like, hey, did you cut off my son's balls? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to ask the store. I am gonna phrase it exactly like that, though. I mean, in a way, it's kind of... I don't know. I would be happy if I found out that my little buddy was also trans-mask. I mean, I guess I would technically be forcing a gender on him, considering he can't really consent to having a gender. But I was told he was a he, and I guess the people at the pet store are going to be the biggest indicator of his internal monologue, at least for the beginning. So, meh. There may have been a sign about it. Right. About, hey, we cut off their balls. Possibly. I mean, I don't remember seeing anything about that in the little pamphlet leaflet they gave me. All three of the same one that they gave me. But I think that's kind of designed for kids to look through, kind of like, it's very worded like, hey, by the way, you need to feed them. Just a fucking reminder about neutralizing the enemy. I can't remember the word. I know it's something like neutralizing, but it's not that. Neutering, that's it. When they, yeah. And they slice and dice. I mean, it kind of makes sense that, yeah, I get what you mean. It's fine. Just get some of the right consonants in there and I'll get your gist. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know how to word or spell. It's great. Yeah, it makes sense because, you know, I kept looking at the set of 4 in the cage above him and thinking like, how if they misgendered any of them, that's gonna be real fucking bad news for either the shop or whoever gets them, and probably then in turn the shop. Like, you don't. Babies happen very quickly with rodents. But I guess if they neutered any males as soon as they could, then it makes sense as to why that's a thing. Although he doesn't have a ton of nipples, from what I can see, either. He just kind of seems to not have any sex things. What do you want, my little dumpling? I can hear you. He also looks exactly like a salt and pepper dumpling because he's got like black and white fur, and the black is kind of splotchy. Or a peppered egg, maybe. What the fuck was that noise? I think he just tried to scratch something that I've never heard him scratch before. I'm gonna turn on my light. What the fuck is this? Oh, he's eating his egg. He wants a nice egg in this trying time. He does not enjoy the light. He doesn't enjoy it one bit. To be honest, I don't either. But I can't see shit without it. Oh, hey, buddy. Anyway. He's trying to say hello. I don't know how much of that you could hear because I was trying to lean away from the microphone and I was leaning very heavily towards my little buddy. I would, like, get him out on my hand and show him off to the camera, but he does not enjoy moving platforms, and I am a constant moving platform. He doesn't even like I lay down in the tent and just let him run across my belly, but as soon as I started breathing, he freaked out. I don't know how, but he's already run a very long way to a completely different compartment. How does he do this? He's now doing his thing that he does when he wants to come out and play, and my heart hurts. I want him to be free, but I need to watch him like very closely when he's out. If I could get all of my streaming equipment into the tent, then I 100% would, but unfortunately I can't bring any wires too close to him, and it's mostly just a nest of wires. On the last turn, David. Catch water-type Pokemon as a community to unlock global bonuses. Kabow! Next goal, da-da-da. Does it really say next goal, question mark, whilst also having 442,000 out of 500,000? Like, clearly the next goal is 500,000. I really gotta count how many races I've done, because, yeah, I got no clue. Buddy, stop him! $35 left after this, right? Okay, so I've done about I've done less than 35, that's for sure, and I've done a bit less than 28. I've done 20 something. I know that much. It's me talking about the Colonel made you want a pet. I mean, I feel like you're very much a cat person, but also I would encourage you to not get a pet because I don't want my cat because I don't want my brother to die. Personally, I would take a Luke over a cat, but that's not how this works. I can see you being a very pet person. Do you want to farm? Is that just... Do you just want to farm, Gray? Yeah, cat feels like a lot. Okay. Pets. Yes. Just a farm, but you don't make any money off them. You only get love. Yeah, farm of pets. I'm learning. I'm warming my... What the... How the shit did those two... Okay. Wee, fluffy things in the pet shop. We love to see it. Oh, sanctuary of pet love. All of this sounds amazing. I used to be like the opposite of an animal person. But my cold, cold heart is thawing. Thanks, Colonel. Yeah, I think a cat would be too intense. I feel like hamsters are quite a good starter pet, especially Syrian hamsters, because like I could only get one because of money and space reasons, which I don't want to say too much, but I'm not sure that's too much of a problem, Julian, for you. But it's still kind of, you know, I mean, you could have the VR zone could become the hamster zone. That would be magnificent. And then Instead of Luke punching the wall when he's bad at VR, he can punch the hamster. But yeah, no, that hamsters are quite good. Because I think one pet is also, he has so many things to chew. Why does he chew the bars? It's so bad for him, but he won't stop. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of things. Like, when I have to clean the cage, I only have to clean one cage now. And, well, I say that, I have like three cages connected to each other. Gerbils. That's very fair. That's very fair. Gerbils are fabulous. I think I just, I struggled with them because, so with hamsters, you're supposed to separate them as they get older, so that they don't kill each other. And we kind of learned that the hard way with the hamsters, but the gerbils started killing each other. They started turning on each other when they became old men. And, yeah, they really didn't do well at all. I just found it very difficult kind of having to separate them and not knowing quite what to do and being worried that they'd kill each other. Although, my mum... I mean, I never thought to Google it because I was a child. I don't know why my mum never thought to Google it. But I do feel bad about not giving my gerbils the best life they could have had. But yeah, they are also much more sociable creatures, which will probably work well for you. I quite like the Colonel because he's just kind of like everyone fuck off all the time, especially you, Dave. And for some reason, let's not look into this psychologically, but I really respond to that. But yeah, socials, gerbils might possibly be more up your street, Julian. And yeah, I believe in you to... I think you would do the same thing as me, which is, for the first few weeks, Google literally everything. Like, is it normal hamster do this? Is hamster normal behavior this? Is my hamster okay? When, yes, he's fine. He's just a little bit dumb. But yeah, also Googling, like, can hamster have this? Can I put this in my hamster cage? Can hamster devour? Yum. And actually with that, the answer is less cut and dry. It turns out onions are like real bad, but like even spring onions, which is a shame because I'm really getting into spring onions at the moment. Oh, many cameras watching from many angles. Oh my goodness. I can genuinely see you making like an amazing YouTube channel for that. And if you do Mario Kart streams like I do, then yeah, that could go really well with it. Mario Kart and gerbils. It's really terrible. It's like the same kind of vibe and noise as like nails on a chalkboard. I'm tempted to just kind of let him run around and keep half an eye on him while playing Mario Kart. I think I can do that. I think I came first as well. I'm not 100% sure. He's really not doing well. He really wants to come out. Hey, buddy. Okay. Come out, just let me live. I need to keep at least 1.5 eyes on him at all times. He's really stressing out. This is normally the time when I get him out to play. So I think I'm gonna have to kind of move it backwards just so that I can stream and eat with my flatmates and stuff. It would be much better for me if he could come and play in the morning. But he normally goes to bed around the same time I wake up, so... I'm also very quiet in the morning. I don't want to talk to anyone or anything. Yeah, gerbils probably are more your thing, actually. What species of gerbils are you thinking of getting? And like, how many? I had a set of 3 initially, and then I had a set of 4, and they did overlap, so for a while I had 7 gerbils, and frankly I did not have the requirements for that. It was not good. I should have taken your advice in the past, Gray, but I didn't. But then after a while, I went a few years without having any rodents, and then I got a singular gerbil, so that our local pet shop that we were really trying to support, had kind of been there, and I think my dad knew some of them from work or something. Yeah, they had a single female gerbil, and she was just in her cage, completely alone, like every day, and yeah, she became very antisocial, and none of the like little kids that were coming into the shop wanted to buy a singular gerbil because they were like, well, you shouldn't be allowed to have a single gerbil because they're way too social, but like she just didn't have any other females to live with. She just couldn't. So I took her home and I had her for less than a year. But yeah, that was kind of rough. I think after that I kind of realized I do want a solitary animal, but I don't want one that kind of doesn't want to be solitary. Oh my goodness, I hadn't even thought, Julian, about like, you could build incredible gerbil houses with like pipes and chambers and stuff, because you can build shit. I think the ideal number is 3 or 4. They are very sociable. If there's 2 of them, then they can kind of fall into, because quite often a dominant one will slightly emerge. Not entirely, but a little bit. And basically if there's one dominant one and one submissive one, then that could lead to fights and power arguments. But if there's one that reigns over, then the other 2 are just like, yeah, we're peasants. We get it. I want to watch the Colonel. This was a mistake. I can't hear him anywhere near as clearly as I want to. Gerbils in solidarity. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, solidarity peasants. It's great. Yeah, we had, oh shit, I thought that was the last lap. In my set of 3, clearly the boss was called May. He was just fat and didn't want to do anything ever. He was kind of great and also very ginger. And then the other 2, who were the peasants, were called Dig and Doug. And they were quite slim, and I mean, you can probably guess what their favorite pastime was, going off their names. We were going to call them Hamster and Clarkson, so that they'd be named after the Top Gear trio, because I was a great person at that. Oh, Rosalina! Oh! Sorry, that scared the living daylights out of my little baby. Where is Twisted Mansion 2? Oh, hello. Hello, monster. It's so fluffy. Oh, he actually let me pet me. He actually let me pet him then. Flippin' Rosalina. She took my thing. I killed her, but like a millisecond too late. My leg is like creating a shadow on the tent. He's sitting in the little shadow because he doesn't like the light. But I need the light on because otherwise I can't see him. If I can't see him, then I will have a panic attack and he might die. It's like a pleasant, I will have a panic attack, but I love the sound of his little paws on the floor. He's just vibing. Yeah, he literally has like a 2-person size tent. Like, that tent sleeps 2 people, and he has it to himself, and he is the size of a hamster. I have had to move my nest out of there, so I've now got just a pile of pillows and shit. Rosalina is a glorious space bitch. And he's so lucky. I do pamper him. He's got a far larger home than I think a lot of hamsters have. I want him to be a happy little boy. Although I think if he had his way, I think he wants to be allowed out to roam in the tent all of the time and doesn't really get why I keep him in the cage sometimes and why he can come out and explore the tent other times. But it's because if he chews it, he will chew through my furniture and then I will not get my deposit back. And I kind of want that. He's doing the thing where he's trying to like... What is up? I feel you, buddy. Up is a difficult direction to go in. It's a tough one to figure out. That mother flipping bullet bill wins. You don't deserve to win from a bullet bill. You don't! Okay, Rosalina kind of deserves to win. Where is down? Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's somewhere. He's so cute. Aww. Oh no, you are avoiding me. Okay, he doesn't want to say hello. That's fine. I do not know how many I have done. I think I maybe approached 27th. Okay, tempted for one more then. I might put a bet on the last one. Just if anyone wants to lose any money. Or rats. You okay, Luke? Paris Promenade does have a standard deviation of 4, I assume. Is that not correct? So I got like a 1, 1, 1 and an 11 or something. Is that bad? You're my number guy. I don't really know if that's bad. Unacceptable! I just had to check that my window was closed there. That would have been something if it wasn't. Oh, his little paw though, he's so cute! I need to see more Mythic Quest. I really need to see more Mythic Quest. It's Always Sunny, but about video games. I've only seen the amount that I saw when I was staying with you two. Yeah. It is good, and I like the concept of it, and I know that I might have a bit of a thing for Charlie. I didn't expect for Charlie to, like, I didn't expect to vibe with him on as many levels as I do, let's say, but I really do. I really like him as a character. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Always Sunny. I might be beginning to think maybe there should be something in my life other than It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, Charlie Day produces Mythic Quest. Sorry, I baby talked my boy. Oh, this is a good one to end on. Ah, sugar. It is always rainy in Aberystwyth. I am gonna do a I can hear him. So because the tent is like longer than my desk, I can hear him running behind me sometimes, and it sounds like he's got out the side of the tent. And Paris, that's a big old standard deviation. Do you reckon I should do all the races? I mean, I'll be up for a while, but And I have been thinking about parodying It's Always Sunny in Aberystwyth. Ashley Birch. Let's not have gravity. I need to set up a camera. Okay, fuck this. I need a camera right now. Okay, fuck the mouse. I only have 3 USB holes. And the mouse is dead now. The ham cam is happening. He's so dumb. I also... what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna set up a prediction for the next race. The ham cam. The ham cam is gonna have to be like... What the fuck was that? Oh, that's why my mouse isn't working. What? What? No! I don't think the ham cam is working. No, I can do this. I can so do this. Okay. Oh! Yes! Yeah! It's me! It's you! It's something! Wham! Bam! Ham cam! Where you at? Oh, he's gone into the corner. He's gone right into the corner. Oh, he's gonna do his little run. This is as far as the wire. Dang it. I need to get a light. I do need more light. I don't know how to get more light down there specifically. Audio has gone weird and that. Oh my. Yeah, I see what was doing that. Sorry about that. Anyway, I was going to set up a prediction. I don't think I have ADHD, but I do think I find it very difficult to exist. Manage poll. Give me a poll. Create new poll. No! No, this isn't a poll, this is a prediction. Shit. Okay. This is... I do pay for some electricity, but not all of it. Okay. I can do this. Why is the cable for this light tangled around my feet? How has this happened? Oh, I appreciate the 169. I appreciate that so hard. Yo, that's marvelous. Honk. I'm sorry, my buddy. I am exploiting you for views again. Oh, holy shit. I'm just gonna play with the ham cam while... There he is. My little buddy. You gonna do anything, buddy? Yeah, this is the tent, like, how it is. Honk! Honk! My feelings are literally just love. I love this baby so much. This is my thing. And in here you can kind of see his house and his little pods. That's the square one with the wheel on it is his room. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's allowed to sit there and do nothing, I suppose. He's not getting paid for... Well, he's kind of getting paid for this. I pay for all of his food. Yeah, I think he is tired all the time, and I'm like, dude, you're a hamster. And he's like, I know, but whoa. He's having a sniff around his wheel. That's where your shit comes out, buddy. Oh, you're gonna jump down? Oh, he's trying to figure out how to jump down. He's gonna be there a while trying to do that. I don't 100% know what that means, but that feels like quite a dramatic statement. Lumistar being your business. Oh! Oh, you can do it, buddy! Yeah, you did it! Ah! Oh, you good boy? Yeah! Oh, he's back in his little house. Oh, and he's out of his little house. I would actually love some equipment you don't need. I would really love that. My main thing is I would love another monitor. I'm thinking of basically just asking everyone in computer science, hey, got any spare monitors? Because I want some. But yeah, basically I'm just going to ask everyone I know for like, have you got a monitor? No is a 100% valid answer. Monitors aren't for sale. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, Hamcam, deactivate. I do need my mouse actually quite badly, so I'm gonna lock him in. Panda! Panda, how are you? I'm playing Wowio Quad. Oh, whoa! I don't know why I'm wooing. Those are hella bright. Who's a hella bright? Ooh, monitors. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I feel it in my soul. Yeah, I think Luke is trying to send links and they're just getting started out because of the, you know, the bot. Okay, I think I'm not 100% sure I need lights that can strobe for 1,000 people. One hamster is really all the lighting that I need, but... Wait, what? Panda, what? I don't know how to do that. If Jean can't do that, then to be honest, I probably can't either, because Bernadine knows what the fuck is up. Oh, thank you, Panda. Good to see you're exploiting your privileges as per usual. I believe you do have some kind of privilege. I've made you a VIP, which I haven't made my own brother, because I'm great like that, even though he takes care of all of my spreadsheets. I came first! Yay! Congratulations to everyone! Everyone predicted I got first. Well, at least you didn't lose anything. That's cool. Yay. Next race. Why are you chewing the bars when the ceiling literally isn't on? Panda, I got a hamster. Panda, I got a hamster. He's my baby. He's my little buddy. I love him so much. He is everything. Yeah, I need more lighting. I'm gonna bolt it. Don't chew the wires. They're bad for you, buddy. Doing that a little bit is normal for them, but if they do it too much, it can really damage their teeth. it's fine, but if it goes wrong once, then it's like, well, there goes your teeth fucking by to chewing things, which is like half of what hamsters do with their spare time. For fuck's sake, buddy. Will I be able to fit that in my tent? I will be able to fit it in my tent. I'm not talking about the tents that you're used to lighting, which have thousands of people in. I'm talking about a 2-person tent. You can't even, like, kneel in, really. You have to kind of worm your way in. Okay. Small bright lights kind of sounds like my kind of thing. I mean, I have already been, it has been mentioned by my flatmates that I do take a lot of power in my room, which is fair, I do, but like, I'm a computer science student. Of course I take all of the power in the world. Yeah, it's fine. I can get in there. I just have to worm my way. No, where was I? I was third there, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Some things are happening. Oh shit. Sky Garden. I am beginning to have real trouble, like, existing on one monitor. Buddy! Oh, sugar. I was just offering him my hand to eat. You had a friend with her comp sci assignment and she asked people I know to help her. I am comp sci. I probably can't help because I'm dumb as a rock. I'm dumb as a hamster, and that's why I seek the company of my own intelligence. He's trying to climb out his little thing, but he's too thick. Oh, he does find his level of thickness to be a problem in daily life sometimes. He's a very, very thick hamster. Comp sci is hard. Oh yeah! Most people in the chat do comp sci to some extent. Hangman! I know a smidgen about Hangman. A little tiny bit. It's a game where people say words and then they're like, no, time to murder a person. And that's it. A dinner? Why is like a business dinner? Or like a different dinner? Are there different dinners? Murder is based. I thought today in the chat, Panda and Dave Lukey's are the same color, so I thought Luke just said murder is based. I can't see my little man. Where? He's in his cave. He's having a little drinky poo. He's vibing. The pluralism fungi. Oh, you mean you need to like eat some food to keep yourself alive? Yes, I'm with you. I understand this concept. What is the time? It feels so late. It's so late. I've been going to bed at like 9. Ugh. Salsa and nachos and noodles. That's a good day. That's a very good lunch and food. Ah, oh, your salsa and nachos, the Shambino salsa and nachos were like, oh, the best things in the world. I want more of that all the time, every day. They were so good. You guys make amazing salsa and nachos. The fish! The fish! And I'm losing! No! Oh no. Oh no. No, I've fucked everything. I'm so bad at this fucking game. I'm so bad at it. You want another prediction? I will have another prediction on the last race. And not until then. I had to... Oh, fucking sand. Fucking sand. Okay, after Dolphin Shoals, whatever comes up next, we can have a prediction because I have the will of a... I have the strength of a chocolate eclair. It might be DK Jungle, I don't know. Kangaroo? Or you've got some funky emotes there, Panda. Where'd you get that from? Just ignore the worst accent you've ever heard in your life. Oh, Julian! I really want to see Jojo Rabbit. Please. Please, Jojo Rabbit. I love Taika Waititi so much. I was going to ask for Our Flag Means Death, and then it just showed up. And we're gonna watch that as a house, and we've been sending messages to each other every day of like, oh my god, I need to see Our Flag Means Death, like right now. We're gonna wait until we're all living together again. Then we're probably gonna binge it in a day, even though we all have exams, and that's a terrible idea, but it's gonna happen. What the fuck is wrong with you, Colonel? He's just chewing at the it's like rusty metal. What? Not completely rusty, but like it's not the best metal. Oh, I saw the title of that and contemplated going into that rabbit hole. What were the highlights? I did not go into the rabbit hole of that. Roger Rabbit. Yeah, I can see that. That's not the film I want. I want the Taika Waititi thing about Nazis. Maybe Roger Rabbit was also about Nazis, just in a more subtle way. Schindler's List. That's not... Oh no. I thought you were trying to connect that to Roger Rabbit somehow, and then I got it. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Oh shit! I was gonna make a fucking motherfucking... I don't know what the prediction is, but it's happening. I don't know what race I have next, but the prediction is happening. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, I made a mistake. There's no way I'm gonna win this one. I am gonna go and bonk my boy, though, because, come on, dude. Get that out your mouth. Hey, it's okay. He's less kind of running honk. I mean a little bit. Yeah, I'm not the best at this one. I'm really not. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I'm not feeling it today. Yeah, he's less completely horrified of me as a thing. And he's now more kind of, big hand. It is sometimes here, I guess. Ugh. And, you know, who can blame him for that? If the hand of God occasionally descended upon me, I would freak the shit out. And I think that's reasonable. I think most people would freak the shit out if the hand of God descended on them. I am going to... I'm hungry. I did have food, but I'm probably going to mute just for the next race. A, so that I can concentrate, and B, so that I can eat some shit. But yeah, I'm gonna play the game. Gonna play. But like, oh my god. What? That was insane. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying both of your frustration a little bit. Yeah, that was kind of cool, right? I thought I had no chance for the vast majority of that. I'm not gonna do constant predictions, but yeah, Julian likes it for some reason. You lost 10 points on it each. I think. No, one of you, I don't know who the third 10 came from. It could have been Jean, it could have been like an up in. Oh, Gray, if they're still here. Ah, you upped it. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. I did also, while I was eating, take my medication, and it does tend to make me rather sleepy, so if I just pass out at some point, that's why. That's fair. I am tempted to up the voting time. Hello! It's very cool. I'm glad you're still here. I'm dying. I'm used to... I was streaming like an absurd amount like every other day basically, or most days in a week, and it was generally quite, like, Julian was there quite a lot, and Jean, but it was mostly me talking to myself, so I'm now kind of like, oh my gosh, there are people here, what the fuck? I'm not literally just going on a rambling monologue for like an hour. It's nice. Oh, feeding Snowball. Feeding the good egg. If I pass out, I can't stop racing. I must continue racing, even while I'm basically half dead. Cool. Well, that was, I deserved to be basically half dead following that. Once I pass out, you make another prediction. I lose because I'm asleep. We make bank. Yeah, I guess if I think I'm genuinely like on the cusp of passing out, I think I will just put on auto steer and hope for the best. I know that would be cheating and I would have to stop addressing the spreadsheet, but like I you know, I think that's more of a sane thing to do than just ending the stream and continuing on another day at this point. Because I'm like only just over halfway through and I feel a little absolutely fucking exhausted, but it's fine. My stream stamina is not that of Eli's. Eli could stream for like a whole day. I don't understand it. I am currently home alone, so I can kind of yell and stuff more than normal. It's kind of cool. I'm definitely getting a lot more used to being home alone. Eli has... yeah, it's kind of wild. I don't think they're really aware of like how good at everything they are, other than height. And their height massively bothers them, because of course it does, because what else do they have to fixate on? Oh, at least it did last time I had a chat with them about it. I don't know quite where they're at now. When I first saw my parents in the middle of Easter, they asked, you know, how are Jojo and Eli? And I was just kind of like, good, I guess, you know, they're there. And then Dad, well, both of them to an extent were just kind of like, oh, do you like not talk much then? Do you not see them much? Like, no, we hang out every day. It's just like, how do I answer that question? I could tell you 101 things that are bothering them, 101 things that are going great for them, and 1,001 things that have no relevance to anything whatsoever, but it's just kind of a thing that I know about them. But you don't want to hear that, so what am I meant to do? I think I did just kind of... I didn't make stuff up, but I just kind of pulled random things out of the air. Oh, Shroom Ridge. Like, they're fine. They're there most of the time. It's quite nice and quiet when they're not, but it's also a bit boring. Yeah, no, I don't think it actually bothers them as such. I think, I mean, they can take criticism, but like, I don't know. They haven't actually mentioned it in a while. I don't think you should feel bad. Eli's just kind of come to expect mild bullying from you, and I think that's okay. Which I'm not gonna question. That's their deal. Mild bullying, yeah. A little. Yeah, Eli can actually cope with DMs without having a panic attack like every other day because one person messaged me and now I must hold my head between my legs and cry. Yeah, I'm really bad at DMs, like, to a point where I might need help. Mild bullying is your love language. That's, wholesome. like that phrase when they're like, oh yeah, if they pull your pigtails in school, then it means they have a crush on you. And that's definitely a good expectation and setup for later life that will lead into completely healthy relationships. But yeah, it's not like that. I know you guys are friends. Yeah, I think so long as, like, you know when to stop with jokes, it's all good. And if Eli hasn't told you that you don't need to stop, then you don't. Oh, my weight prediction's 102, that's so bad. The 87 on a 1037 I did yesterday, and I did have quite a good, that was no commentary, just for YouTube. I think I was reasonably focused for that. It's freaking boiling in my room, but I can't open the window because then the audio of the day will exist. This Valentine's Day, let them know you really care with personalized bullying. I want to see that ad. I really want to see that ad. Oh, I might steal that, actually. If you're interested, I've got a number of summer projects that I've been waiting to work on until my exams are done. That sounds like it could be a fun one. The main thing I have started actively working on, I want to do, I think this is quite a good kind of first video essay. I love video essays. I want to get into them, mainly about, like, TV. Because I think TV is real neat, and I can talk about it for days. I want to talk about Graham Linehan, and so he's a massive transphobe. He's arguably more transphobic than J.K. Rowling, but he just doesn't have as big a reach as her, so it arguably does less damage. And he was the head writer, producer, creator of The IT Crowd, which is one of my favorite sitcoms ever. I love Richard Ayoade. I have a pillow of the internet in my bedroom right now, and a temporary tattoo of Richard Ayoade's face just waiting to become Richard Ayoade. I love that show. So it sucks to me that it was created by someone who, like, actively dedicates a large portion of his life to going on social media and being like, blah, trans people are brainwashing your kids and blah 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 blah. Yeah, he's not great now. But a lot of that transphobia seems to stem from... No, I don't use Twitter. I don't go on it much. I occasionally look at it for news reasons, and that is it. So my only understanding of Twitter really comes from Ukraine stuff, which is completely unrelated. But I know it has an issue with kind of, like, being trigger happy with cancelling people. And in 2014-15, people started picking up on, like, hey, you made a transphobic episode of The IT Crowd. Oh, shit. And, He was trying to defend it, saying, like, no, I don't think it was transphobic. I wrote an episode of a sitcom. Bearing in mind everything needs to be taken with a pinch of salt in a sitcom, which I'm kind of like, kinda. And it wasn't. There was one character who acted in a transphobic manner, but you are not meant to like that character in any way. Douglas is a creepy, disgusting, pervy idiot, and he's meant to be treated as such the entire series. He even wins a Shithead of the Year award. Like, that's who he is. And he was being transphobic to his trans girlfriend. Basically, he broke up with her because he found out that she was trans. That's kind of what it boils down to. Then they got into a fight and it interwove with the other storyline, which was the internet, which is what I have the pillow of, and which is what is kind of important to me. Same episode, and that episode got taken off Netflix because they were like, well, it's transphobic because it's like a cis guy beating up a trans woman, that's not okay. And yeah, it's not okay, but he's a piece of shit. You're meant to laugh at what a piece of shit he is. So I don't actually think it was that transphobic, but unfortunately because Graham Linehan was so targeted by trans people on Twitter, he kind of became transphobic. Well, he wasn't even, a lot of it wasn't even he was being targeted by trans people, he was being targeted by cis people who were being terribly woke and were trying to cancel him because they were like, who shall we cancel next with that radar? It was the intention. Like, the intention of, like, allowing Douglas to be trans? Or, like, yeah, like, transphobia was the intention. Like, a bad person is transphobic, that's the point, kind of thing. Or at least that's what I think. It could be read as, like, if that sort of sketch with dark humor was written by someone who wasn't transphobic, maybe it would have been okay. Yeah, I think if he had been actively transphobic, if he had been actively not transphobic, sorry, and had, like, supported trans people or given some money to a trans organization or something. Yeah, I can see that. But I'm kind of wondering, is he transphobic because he was transphobic pre that episode and he wrote what he genuinely thought was fine and something that he thought was okay for Douglas to do, which, yeah, I can see that. Oh shit. Sorry, the Colonel is out of his cage and I was unaware of that fact until now. Yeah, I do need to do more research into it, because I need to kind of see what some of his opinions of the time actively were. Because now he's very obviously transphobic, but it's easy to see that now, but it is also post a lot of people targeting him, calling him transphobic, whether that was 100% his opinion or not. I think there's definitely more things he could have done, and he is a bad person overall because of this. Like, he does really bad shit now. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, like, you know, when I actually didn't watch the first season of Always Sunny until I'd seen the other 14. Because I knew it started with an episode called The Gang Gets Racist, and I was kind of like, I think I'm gonna need to get emotionally invested in this before I see whatever the hell is going on here. And they had a trans woman character who was treated very badly, and that was of a similar time, but they kind of have actively shown that they've grown and see that, hey, that wasn't okay, and they've said that repeatedly. So I'm kind of... Unfortunately, Graham Linehan went in the opposite direction and was kind of, well, no, I shouldn't have to grow and change. But if people had approached him in a way... Yeah, they show development. Linehan kind of showed the opposite of development. He just got worse over time. But yeah, I think it's okay to make a joke that you genuinely believe is fine and not too intense and not too offensive at the time, because a lot of humor does kind of stem from that, and occasionally people miss, but they need to be able to kind of say very clearly, hey, I was wrong, I'm sorry about that joke, it won't happen again, and make it not happen again. Whereas unfortunately Linehan was never adult enough to do that, really. It is such a shame, because I don't really know what he does now. Like, he made Father Ted, and he made Black Books, and he made The IT Crowd, which are some of the funniest sitcoms I've ever seen, and, like, the quality of writing in The IT Crowd especially is just insane. Like, it's so good, it's so tightly written. Anyway, using morally bad characters to present homophobic and transphobic arguments is something I've seen more and more these days. To me, it can be transphobic, because these ideas and actions will be identified with by bigoted people in the audience and can worsen public opinion. It normalizes the idea of dumping someone because they're trans. Yeah, I do get that, and it was kind of... It was definitely framed in a way that as soon as Douglas found out she is trans, he was kind of expected to dump her. Like, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, now that I know about Linehan, it's probably much more likely that he wrote this with the intention of, yes, he should have dumped her because, you know, ew, icky trans people. But he... I don't know, he seemed really reluctant to do that, so I'm wondering whether the humor came from the fact that Douglas was reluctant. So, if anything, it's not that Douglas is a bad person because he's transphobic, but he's a bad person because it took him some genuine thought and, like, moral distress, and, like, I really don't want to dump her, I love her, I think she might be the love of my life, but she's trans, and I don't know if I can overlook that. I hope the point is to laugh at the transphobia element of it, but there is also that definite element there of, like, no, he is distraught. So, he's not a good character. He's got the I'm not even sure I'd say he's got the occasional good moment. I think he's pretty 100% a piece of shit. It could have been pulled off positively if, like, I haven't seen the show, so I'm guessing if there was, like, intervention in the show and characters sat Douglas down and talked to him about it and he reverses his dumping opinion. Yeah, if there was any voice of reason, because his, the other storyline in that episode was quite tight. There are 4 main characters and the other 3 were very occupied. So Douglas was kind of on his own for this plot. It was just him and April. So he didn't talk to anyone about it. He didn't call the IT guys to have a chat with them about, like, hey, I think I've found the love of my life, but there's something that I'm having struggles with, kind of thing. It was just him and his own opinions, which is kind of what makes it so hard to contradict. Because, like, Moss, who is, on the whole, shown to be very weird but very good, if he had said, like, well, what's the problem? Just date her. Like, you fucking idiot. Who gives a shit about her past? It's who she is now, kind of thing. Even though that would be out of character, he would say it was some quip of some kind. How then that would be framed would give a whole different insight onto the situation. Yeah, it's tough to know. So I've been watching. I don't see the problem. Just like, yeah, I don't see the problem. Douglas. Anyway, computers. That's kind of how Moss would do. Sorry, I couldn't hear him. Yeah. Where did I finish that? I think I finished second. Did I finish second? I got no fucking clue. Does anyone remember where I finished on Toad Harbor? Yeah, women, what are you gonna do? Because Moss doesn't really seem... He doesn't seem binary to me in terms of his gender, and he kind of never has. Like, in one episode, there was... basically Jen was having a straight woman was having man troubles and a straight man was having woman problems, and Moss on both sides were kind of like, women, what are you gonna do, and men, what are you gonna do, and he really didn't seem to see himself as either male or female. Like, he goes by he him pronouns, but it seems more out of just like, I can't be fucked to change that, so I guess I'll stick with them, but he doesn't really give too much of a shit on the whole. He does pass out when Jen talks about her bra, which is a bit yikes, but I think they were, at that point in the series, I don't know. No, that is yikes. On the whole, I don't see him as having gender, but he has his moments, for sure. Yeah, another thing is, if there is no trans-supportive voice, and then it's so heavily one-sided transphobic, even if we know his character is morally bad, it makes it difficult for a proper conversation to be had. Yeah, there was no conversation about it. It was just one character, his girlfriend, he finds out his girlfriend is trans, and he stops dating her. Quite violently. What are you supposed to do with that? Like, at least in Always Sunny, like, one of my favorite episodes, I want to show Eli it, but I've unfortunately described it as the therapist episode, and Eli hates therapists. I can only assume because they unzip them. But that is so satisfying to me, because there's this one character who actually reminds me of my ex quite a lot, called Dennis. And he's just an absolute piece of shit. He's the worst of the worst. He's a predator. He's a really disgusting human being, and they don't shy away from that. And he kind of quite often tries to be manipulative, and the amazing thing about that episode is just this therapist, finally he's interacting with a normal human being, and she's just like, for fuck's sake, this egotistical prick. He thinks he understands how brains work. For fuck's sake. And I really love that. I love seeing that reaction to it. If we had something similar with Douglas, that would have changed it. Prove what? Sorry, I feel like I've said so many things I don't know what I need to prove, but I know I probably need to prove something, Luke. Prove it that Dennis is shit. Well, no, I mean, he's not shit. He's a golden god. He reminds me so much of Cameron in so many ways. I shouldn't have said his name. Sorry, he reminds me so much of my ex. Dennis is a menace. He absolutely is. Time's up for the gang. Oh! Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, he has like very clinical robot texts from all of the phones of the girls that he sleeps with, saying like, I fully consented to last night's activities. Everything was 100% fine and dandy, and I enjoyed all of the things that we did. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. And he's got all of these like documents and everything. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, when I clicked around like season 7, like, oh shit, this guy is my ex. Like, to a very heightened degree, but so many things about him, the manipulativeness and the not giving too much of a shit about consent. Like, as soon as I clicked that, it was so much more fun to watch bad things happen to him. Like, it's bad, it's cathartic, but it's something. And Charlie I relate with in a good way. I feel... I relate to Charlie a lot. He's a good boy. Hey, buddy. Speaking of good boys, how are you doing, Connor? Oh, no. No touchy for you. Okay. Yeah, they're meant to be parody and exaggeration, for sure. But they're definitely kind of rooted in truth, I think. I mean, Mac finds his pride. It's just... Oh. I've only got... I have a very, very small selection of media that makes me cry unfailingly, but Mac finds his pride is definitely in there. I think it's like that and the moment Zuko reunites with Iroh. Not Leaves from the Vine, which is apparently what makes everyone else cry. And in honor of Mako. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. I have not. Please send that to me. Please send that to me. Either in my in like the Dave Discord, or just DM me that, because I need to see that. Yeah, Zuko Iroh was way more emotional. Iroh didn't give a shit. He was just like... And also at that point, like, Zuko hadn't even mentioned, like, hey, I've been on a massive fuck-off character arc. Like, oh, yeah, I was never mad at you. I was scared you lost your way. You get it, Panda. It's so emotional. It's so emotional. Oh. Do we have similar issues? I don't know. Did you not get that from the everything else about us? Actually, yeah, that's probably an us. Well, that might be an us problem. It's fine. It's fine. Our family is fine. They're not fine. I really needed to get out of there. Yeah, we all have so. Life is an issue. We all have the same massive, like, unfixable problem of being born. And we all have to fucking deal with that on a daily basis. Glenn went on a huge rant about they're terrible people and it's meant to be an example of you should hate in crazy scenarios. You don't idolize them, you crazy person. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I really, really need to see that. I really need to see that. I mean, I know my dad has often said, I could not show Always Sunny to my dad because he would not get it. He's always identified with Homer Simpson, not for any other reason than he likes booze and he's a bit lazy and he's funny, and that's it. They're the reasons he likes him. But because of that, Dad likes to kind of make jokes that he's Homer Simpson and stuff and that he actively really likes him. And I just watch The Simpsons and I'm like, what about the, you know, child abuse and the neglectful partner and the neglectful parent and the terrible worker and the all-around terrible person? Like, what? You're not supposed to really like him, man. It's quite a small example, and I know that Dad does only identify with the positive traits and kind of ignores the less ones, but still, I don't think he should watch Always Sunny. Its speciality is idolizing terrible people. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a very good point. The internet does fuck people up. I did kind of mention to my parents, and I don't think they'd really processed it, but like, I was going on maybe a slightly nihilistic rant about like nothing matters, and I kind of mentioned like, this is what growing up with everything all the time being shoved into your face every day, nothing matters because you've seen everything, you saw everything when you were 10, so why the fuck should I care about anything? Like, every single conceivable sentence on the planet has been said by someone at some point, and you can probably find it on the internet. Like, it's very depressing, it's very weird, and I don't think they'd really click to like, oh, growing up with the internet kind of fucked you up. Yeah, that's true. Lowering the bar so that people feel better about themselves is a good point. At least, I was gonna say, at least you've never had to like drink mouthwash to stave off the shakes. But I don't know. I don't think I want to know. Yeah. Thank you, Stream Elements. Yeah, I did see in the Always Sunny podcast, like, Glenn was drinking. No, not Glenn, but Mac was drinking, and the other two were just like, wait, you can do that? Nah, man, I get really badly hungover. Fuck that, I'm not drinking. Buy more booze. Fair enough. Just kind of keep going forever so that the hangover never gets you. Just always be drunk. Own a bar and always be drunk. My favorite episode is the gang tries desperately to win an award, though. Like, easily. Like, initially it was Pepe Sylvia, because of course I love Pepe Sylvia, and when I do my video essay on The Watch featuring Richard Ayoade, you bet it's going to open with the Pepe Sylvia scene. Can I talk about The Watch featuring Richard Ayoade? Mike, I've been dying to talk about The Watch with Richard Ayoade all day with you. That's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for that. Stay over and keep drinking until the morning. Yeah, that sounds healthy, Julian. Yeah, I can see why, Luke, not gonna lie. I know they, in the clip episode, which, by the way, I love that they address the issues with their show inside the show. That's just beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they would regret a lot of the earlier episodes. They were kind of big ol' yikes. I need to focus on the last corner. Yep. You can't be hungover in the morning if you drink in the morning. Maybe. I don't have enough practical application to be able to prove or disprove that, Panda. Oh, yeah. They definitely aren't just a sweep statement aiming for let's offend everyone who watches the show. Which is very good for me. I don't think I would have stuck with it if they were. I mean, I'm sort of fine with offensive humor so long as I laugh more than I'm offended. Which, I'm not gonna lie. Please don't shoot your way out the tent, Colonel. Yes, they seem to... I can't really think of more of an apt send-off than literally giving her their baby. Yeah, they kind of actively, quietly were kind of like, hey, we shouldn't have done it, we shouldn't have made fun of a trans person like that. Sorry. I mean, I am probably going to use the episode that they introduced Carmen in, which, by the way, if I had watched season 1 first, I would not have watched the rest of the season. No doubt about it. I needed to start with Pepe Sylvia and then work my way through, I think. But yeah, in my the IT crowd Douglas transphobia essay, I'm probably going to use an example of how they introduced Carmen, because they weren't good with that. I think a very telling element of it is going to be the zoom on her crotch, which was not cool. It really wasn't. It's not even like that funny as a thing. Yeah, I know, right? Like, at least Graham Linehan didn't do that. Personal offensive humor, insult comedy. Yeah, it can go a lot of ways, I think. Yeah, I know, right? It was like they had a full, like, sausage roll stuffed in there or something. Like, yikes, Always Sunny. That would have put me off the entire show. I mean, I had seen... So it's still going today, and they now do things like actively apologize to trans... Like, they say, you know, a fucking course trans women should use the bathroom. They have an episode called The Gang Solves the Bathroom Issue. She was played by a cis woman, yeah. I mean, I guess it's better than a cis man, but it's still not great. Well, I assume, actually. Maybe she was trans. If she was trans, I'm a little bit surprised she didn't... Well, she might have smacked everyone who was there, I don't know. I'm constantly baffled by the Colonel. He's such a weird dude. gang tries desperately to win an award. Oh my goodness. I need to talk about this because it's art. It's actual art. It's like... It's so thinly veiled. Like, I didn't even have any context for it when I watched it, but it's so obvious. They're trying to win an award, as in, like, win the show an award, but they're talking about the Best Bar Association award. And in universe, I am still live. I know, right? Can you hear me? I don't know why I'm asking, because it's not gonna help. I haven't actually shown Eli the gang tries desperately to win an award. I tend to have like, so in our house we have group media that we watch, all three of us together, which is the vast majority of media, and then there's anime, which I don't fucking watch. Thank you, Panda, that's very helpful. Oh, did I get it right? 639. 639! Yeah! I know how to add. You've been forced into socializing and you're almost back to out accommodation. You've been forced into socializing. You still hear nothing personally. I don't understand. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And they've got like a bit where they literally make fun of a laugh track. Like there's other people in the bar who laugh really weirdly and inorganically. And they're just staring at them like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's so good. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck to do now. Okay. Mario Kart Stadium. Wahoo! Also, the fact that they were making fun of stuff like The Office and Superstore, and they had an actor from The Office and an actor from Superstore just in that episode as an extra little fuck you to everyone. I love it. And oh, Charlie in that episode. Oh, there are so many Charlie moments that I just absolutely love. Oh, but that episode. So, Charlie has a lot of deep personal issues. And what the fuck are you doing, buddy? Oh no, it's fine. Okay. So they're trying to like build the bar up, so they're like, yeah, everyone will love this. We'll make like a normal TV show and we'll have normal stuff like upbeat songs and cool lighting and whatever. Yeah, we're gonna make it so pop. And Charlie writes this song, which is really good, and it's about how, like, there are other places. It's, you're the belle of the ball, but you ain't my cup of tea. I like low lighting and shit. He's their closest to a good boy. Yeah. He's a terrible stalker, insane person as well, but he's kind of close to a good boy. Spider, spider, spider. Deep down in my soul, soul. This is how the song ends up. He's gonna sing a song about how he likes Paddy's Pub and it's the place for him and the beer is cheap and the lights are low. And then he just ends up like singing about spiders and how he's gonna fight. And by the end he's just screaming, "Go fuck yourselves!" Ah! And then it turns into like this incredible falsetto singing, which I can't even. Nightman, Dayman, fighter of the nightman, champion of the sun, master of karate and friendship for everyone, Dayman. It's such a good show. Charlie's insanity is just the best thing. Yeah, and then they all just spit on the critics, because, like, why the fuck aren't they gonna spit on them? When am I gonna do a Dayman cover? I don't know. I just really enjoy singing the ah. Like, it's just ah. It's so fucking weird. The Colonel doesn't like it when I sing that, though. I can tell you that. He's like full on staring at me like, bitch. What the fuck was that noise? I really want to do a Dayman cover. I am only doing it if I have the exact same outfit, though, of like all silver spandex with black panties on top. God, it's gone crazy. What is that in reference to? Champion of the sun. Oh my goodness, you're looking into it, Panda. Holy shit. Yes. Oh, right. I think I'm more the hamster's father, and not in a god sense, and not in a daddy sense. And yes, Douglas thought that she was from Iran, and she had phrased it, I used to be a man, and he just straight up wasn't listening to her, because he's a misogynist who doesn't listen to women consistently through the series. Oh, Google autocorrect makes you transphobic. Luke, I'm gonna hold you to that. We're gonna cosplay the Electric Dream Machine and we're gonna sing that. Only if you're okay with being Dennis, though, because I am 100% being Charlie. It does suck when, like, I go faster than the red shell. Yeah, that's a problem. I used to be a man. Ha 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 ha. You're obviously Dennis. Luke, don't say that about yourself. What the fuck? You're not obviously Dennis. Oh, shit. My little man knows parkour. Yeah, okay, out of the two of us. Okay, I think I would probably rather phrase it out of the two of us, I'm definitely Charlie. Just because I think there's a lot of evidence. Also, Charlie is possibly the dumbest character, and I relate to that. I relate to that really hard. I feel like you would be very good at acting as Dennis. Are you trying to say hello? I think my buddy's trying to get out and say hello to me. Yeah, I genuinely think it could be quite fun to play Dennis, but it would also be intense as shit. Oh, the suburbs! The suburbs! I fully screamed out. I was... my first watch through of Always Sunny I did while I was in house COVID, so I basically had nothing to do. And, oh, I fully screamed at the top of my lungs, like, it's the meme! When I saw the meme of Mac putting down the plate and Dennis yeeting it out of the room. Yes. Oh. It is a really good standalone. I feel like it's possibly better if you know the characters a little more, though. Because I've been watching because JoJo's seen up to season 5 with his family, and Eli has seen absolutely none. And the current media that is both, like, me and Eli media and me and JoJo media that isn't all three of us media is Always Sunny. So I've got different episodes that I'm showing them differently. Like, the gang tries desperately to win an award. I think that's their best episode. I think it's their funniest. Well, I don't actually think it's their best episode, but I think it's my favorite for what they were trying to do. But I don't think I could show that to Eli yet. I think there needs to be a bit more of an introduction to the characters. And like Charlie work, like what is Charlie work? That needs to be more established, I think. I hate Donut Plains. What's the best standalone? I honestly think Pepe Sylvia was a really strong opening. And because it was so early on as well, they were still kind of establishing characters. Yeah, Charlie work absolutely needs to be done in context. I've shown that one to Jojo, but not Eli. I think, yeah, Charlie work is their best rated episode on IMDb, and it is the 48th highest episode rating of anything ever. Like, out of all of the TV show episodes on the planet, Charlie work is the 48th best one. It's kind of wild to me. What is it? Oh, Charlie McDennis. Charlie McDennis, I think, is quite a good one as a standalone. It's just insanity, and it's quite a good introduction of like, oh, it's just some friends playing a board game. No, it's the most batshit thing on the planet. And that's kind of what Always Sunny is. Like, oh, it's just a group of friends running a bar. Oh no, they're all absolutely fucking insane. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately at the time, the hot word to use for trans people was the T-slur, which would have aged even worse. But it was kind of the word of the time. I don't think transgender was actually a word yet. Transsexual had been batted about. Yeah, the wording is problematic, but it's kind of, unfortunately, given how things have aged, so is everything. Oh, the Nightman cometh. Yeah, you need a lot of context for the Nightman cometh. Yeah, that's an intense one. Of course I'm talking about Always Sunny. Like, why would I not talk about Always Sunny at any given moment? Is it this one? Where is Goldmine? Yes. Hero or Hate Crime is good, but again, yeah, I think the water park one I did show to Eli, but unfortunately I forgot about claustrophobia being a thing, and Mac and the trapped in a tube. Don't start with the Dennis system. Do not start with the Dennis system. The Dennis system is insane. I would argue it's not. But then again, I think I might just have problematic past experiences with what may or may not have been the Dennis system in retrospect. Oh, my little buddy, he's still at the top of his cage. Just like, how the fuck do I get down? I know I climbed up here, but what do I do now? He's kind of quietly looking around like, ah, shit. The Jersey Shore is solid, yeah. But again, it's kind of... I think the waitress... Yeah. Oh, Hero or Hate Crime I think might have been the first one. Yeah, because I wanted to show you Mac's big gay episodes. Spoilers, by the way. I should have given a spoiler warning for Always Sunny a long-ass time ago in this stream. Yeah. The question of is using a slur okay if you save someone's life? To which their answer was not if it actually applies to them. The gang hits the road is good, I like that. Oh, you're also looking at that. Yeah, I think that's 100% what they did. I think they just got like a frozen sausage or just a sausage of some kind, a sausage roll maybe, and just shoved it on down there. It's really bad. For the record, I'm loving you looking up this stuff. I can only imagine your reaction right now. Well, I can kind of read your reaction. Stop chewing the bar, you little dick. Yeah. I honestly I don't know that much about the trans femme experience, because whenever I try and look into it, I'm kind of like, oh, the dysphoria. They want tits, what the fuck? Yeah. I support trans women, but yeah. I mean, I'm aware that that was an exaggeration, let's say. I'm capable of understanding that. I don't have two massive beach balls in my chest, and I'm aware of that. Well, what's happening next? Rainbow Road SNES. Oh, great. So much fun. I'm gonna end with Baby Park. Fuck yeah. Reynolds versus Reynolds is a really good one, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes in trans communities it can be difficult to know. Dennis has perfect shoes. Oh! Yeah, it has Keegan-Michael Key. I was not expecting to watch Keegan-Michael Key just enter Always Sunny and start fucking yelling at everyone. That made my year. That was amazing. I'd kind of flicked around on Netflix and stuff, and I'd seen that there was a kind of Family Fortunes knockoff, and I was really excited for that. And then Keegan? That was amazing. Matt convinces everyone's science is wrong. Yeah, that was absolutely... Yeah, he literally like told them to all shut the fuck up in the most polite way possible. It's amazing. You can tell he wanted to swear so badly. But also the Charlie answers, oh my goodness. You groom a bride. He's so dumb. And what are you afraid of? The Nightman. Even though his song is, I love you, I love you, I love you, Nightman, I love you, I love you. Well, I mean, I get that, but whatever. Yeah, I love that, because I was seeing some like behind the scenes thing about Always Sunny, and apparently initially they kind of wanted to write Dee as like the straight woman, like she was the level-headed one to balance out the rest of their insanity, but then they got the current actress for Dee in, and she was kind of like, well, no, why the fuck should she... Is she not also insane at this point? And they kind of were like, actually, yeah, okay, let's go in that direction, and kind of slowly moved her more towards that. And I'm so glad, because just seeing her be like, oh yes, I like to eat cock, just casually, and Keegan's clearly like, okay, the woman is probably sane. She's probably, like... gonna be at least a little bit less insufferable, and then she's just like, I like to gobble cock on Family Fight. It's so majestic. Dragons. Maybe. I don't know. I might be talking shit out my ass. Maybe I read too hard into that, but I don't know. No more spoilers about that episode. Really? Okay. It is fire. I would highly recommend that as an episode. It's really good. That is actually, the more I think about it, the more I think it's a very good introduction to all of the characters. Yeah, I'm a little bit tempted. I know that the next episode that I've got coming up that I'm really actively looking forward to is Flowers for Charlie. I can't remember if I showed that to Eli or not. I definitely showed it to Jojo. Because that was... Flowers for Charlie is in the same series as The Gang Tries Desperately to Win an Award. And that was the series where I was like, okay. Charlie Kelly is my favorite thing. He's my new favorite thing. I love him so much. I mean, yeah, he's a piece of shit, but he's the best piece of shit in the toilet bowl. Oh, smart Charlie. Smart Charlie. Ah, I live. I only have one left, and it's Baby Park. 69! Nice! Oh, I want to get a 0 now. I need to finish 0th. Dag nabbit. Yeah, today has been all around less good, but... I mean, kind of. I've got a worse, but I've been doing better consistency. I can't see my dumb leg. Where are you, by the way? Where the fuck are you, my boy? Are you in your cage? Oh, shit. I don't know why, but talking a lot. Oh, shit, prediction. Ah, fuck. Sorry. It's only Baby Park, I don't know. This is quite a good one for a prediction, but fuck. I messed it up. Sorry. In future, you might need to remind me before I start a race, because I dumb. Actually, you probably did. There's probably quite a delay. I've got a red box going on in the corner there. It's not having fun. I started uploading a video, I believe 2 days ago now, and it's still like half done. That was my no commentary Mario Kart thing. And I'm recording this in the exact same quality. I finally broke down and I got myself a 1TB SSD. So I now no longer have to desperately fight for 30 gig to save an hour stream. I can stream for basically as long as I want. Oh, that was a good ending. Yeah, all 52, there we go. No, 56. Shit, that's a lot of races. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Cool. I did very well in that last 8. All firsts and a second, that's pretty hot. Yeah, I mean, I had the 4th, and I had a 3rd. I had a 4 points and 3 points. Otherwise reasonable. DK Jungle is still my best, but Sheep Beach is now my best. Is now my second best, and I suck at Super Bell Subway. Cool. Yeah, we got a bit of grey there, but c'est la vie. Yeah, that's not looking great after yesterday, but it is looking better than attempt 36, so still a general negative trend kind of. Attempt 32 is that? 31, 32 is really hot. I need to get back there. But yeah. Ninja Hideaway let me down. I suck so bad at Ninja Hideaway. Anyway. But yeah, I am currently kind of working on a script for the kind of... I'm planning on more debating the transphobia within Graham Linehan's shittiness. I'm looking forward to developing that as a concept, and if people are interested, then I'll post it on Discords and talk to people, because more viewpoints is going to be much better with this kind of thing. Yeah. So thank you all for listening to me vent and info dump about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and a number of other things. You're trans? Really, Panda? No way. Same. That's crazy. Yeah. No, more trans viewpoints, and especially trans femme viewpoints, will be very helpful, if at all possible. Yeah. I am so tired. I've been going to bed at like 9, and for me it's almost 11, which is like 2 hours later, and I'm a baby when it comes to sleep. I need it, all of it. 99. Nice.